All right, we are live. We're gonna roll out, do a live roll with this strategy here. Light in the darkness, and giving you a whole shot. I'll be standing right here. Okay, this here. That's the dice tracker, by the way. If you haven't got one of these, get one of these. Is that Scott? What's up? Hey, hey. All right, so we're gonna roll out the light in the darkness again. $4,000 this time because we did it. It was a 2-hour live stream last night. Tonight we're gonna add $500 more, and I'll explain this. And we're gonna add, just like this, we're gonna add $500 more for a total of $4,000 bankroll. Now you can always level this down, but I'm gonna show you how to use $4,000 to get a free cruise. Without losing $4,000, by the way, but to get a free cruise in one session of craps on a Royal Caribbean ship, and you're going to use 4,000, but you're not going to risk more than 150 at a time. Well, actually, not even that. I'm going to show you. But the main thing and the main reason why I'm doing this video is because this week, all this week, go to holyroller.com. I have a video there, 4-minute video that explains what we're doing for Craps for the Cure and how I'm going to take money from here. I'm going to be there live, and our channel is going to present all the money that we raise this week through holyroller.com or through my Venmo. You'll see the link in the description. The video explains everything of what we're doing. And we're raising money for veterans for Craps for the Cure. It's going to be amazing. And you can go to crapsforthecure.com and just give there directly if you want. There's raffle items and different stuff. It's all in that 4-minute video. It's at holyroller.com. So go there and check it out. Let's talk about this. I'm going to be periodically checking the chat as well. So Scott is in the house. Claude is in the house. And you're probably laughing, Claude, because it's $4,000 instead of $3,500. Last time we did $3,500, and I'm gonna explain why I keep it like this. So what I do is I have 350 for the don't pass and 350 for action out there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shots at it. And then this time, what we're going to do different, because a lot of times people that come out roll, we're going to use $100 every come out roll to hop the 7 and the 11. All right, $100 to protect this, and we'll see what it pays. And that is hop red for 25 each and an 11. Oh my goodness. Let me just figure out what that pays right off the bat. Before we get started here, I'll figure that out just so that we have that in so it's 15 for 1. Okay, so there's 5, 10, and 15, right? Minus 3, okay? Because we'd have to put that back. All right, so this is so minus 3. All right, so it is $375. $375 for a $25 or hopping red. Would that be? Let me see. Yeah, because that's 5, 10, 15. Yes. Okay, so 375. We're gonna so we know that if this pays, the difference is gonna be a quarter. All right. So a 7-11 on the come out will win us $25. Anything else, we'll lose 100. Does that sound like a deal? No, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right. Let me just make sure this is 500 again. Want to make sure. All right. So because I'm going to be hopping the 7 and 11, I'm going to have a stack $500. $500 is for my hop, and then this is for my action. Don't and box, don't box, don't box, don't box, don't box. And that is 5 shots at it. 5 shots at it. That's what we're going to do tonight, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me see. You guys. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right. So secret system here, Claude. You're using this money, but you're not losing this money. Hopefully. We're about to find out today during this video right here. All right, here we go. Here we go. So basically, some people say, how do you keep this in your bankroll? It would be like this in one rack, right? That's a rack, and then everything else will be laying sideways like this. And I'd set it up like this so that I can grab it and give it. Most people say, why do that? That's so much work. But the reason why I do that is because I like to be able to see where I'm at without counting my money. I could count my stacks, and I know each stack is $350. And so 350 and 350. So $700 action, plus we're going to do the hopping on the come out. All right. So we know we'll win $25 if a 7 or 11 comes on the come out. Okay. So that's going to be the play here. We got some dice from Casino Tiers. I don't know if you can see that. And so that is those are they're actual casino grade dice, perfect, not the ones like on Amazon or whatever. All right, so here we go. Let's do it. Let's start. Let me check the chat before we get started one more time. We already have a super chat. Thank you so much, Colin. $10 super chat. And that is amazing. So, and so one thing to keep in mind is we're raising money for Craps for the Cure, and we're trying to raise it through holyroller.com or just going straight to crapsforthecure.com. But holyroller.com, and in the link in the description of this video, you can holyroller.com and watch a 4-minute video there explaining what we're doing. And you can also Venmo me directly, and I'm going to take cash to there. And they're going to have games on a table. There's going to be donations that we could do live. We're going to live on Casino Quest YouTube channel on the next Saturday and Sunday. So the October 19th and 20th. All right. All right. Here's $4,000. You know, when you're on a cruise, you as long as you have a credit card at the room, you can get $5,000 a night or a day, 24-hour period when the casino's open. $5,000. This is only $4,000. So you still have $1,000 that you could take it over to slot. Oh, I'm just playing. Stop it. All right. Here we go. What we're going to do, the don't for $350. And we're going to hop the 7 and 11. I'm going to just hop it there. So it doesn't pay the 5 for 1 or the 4 to 1. Right here, we're assuming this is hopping each of the combinations, and here's the 11. All right, $100, and if you know, all we need is one hit to get our $100 back. We'll see how it works, and you might say, what's our average bet is going to be about $700 per shooter, or our average bet will probably maintain between $700 to $800. Okay. All right. So whether we're the shooter or not, we will be coming out. So let me check the. Oh, what's up, Robert? Okay. All right. Here we go. We're coming out. So we're not worrying about the 7 and 11, by the way, because we'll win $25 if a 7 and 11 come. If a 2-3 come, we'll win 250. If a 12 comes, we'll actually lose 100. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the 12. Okay, we're not going to do it though. We're not going to do it. Okay, 12 is the worst thing we could see, I would say. And a 6 and 8 is probably the next worst thing we could see. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's see what we get. It's a 3 right off the bat. I love it. Okay, so this 100 is going to fall, and we're going to get paid 300. Okay, and 50 actually. So there is that. So we're going to go back up, hopping red, and so the difference is $250. We're going to put that right on the side over here, okay? All right, that's a good comment. That's a good start to tonight, to the session. And there's an 8. Remember when I said the worst thing we could see is like a 12, and then a 6 and an 8 is the next worst thing. But we're going to go for it. Okay, so we have our $350 action. So we know we're down $100, right? Well, technically, because that 3, we're not down. We're actually up. But we're going to do 75, 90, 90, and 75. Hard 8 for $20, okay? And we just got to miss that 8, okay? And here we go. Let's see. We need one hit on the 5 or the 9. And whenever it's a 6 or 8, we're doing the secret system, by the way. And what that is in just a second. Here we go. Let's see what it is. And it is a 5. Perfect. That did spin. All right, so a 5. 325. All right, so that pays $105. Okay, 105. Let's pay it like this, though. Let's pay it like this. 100 and there we go. 105, just like that, because we're gonna ask them to take us down. When it's a 6 and 8, we're going down, and we're taking everything down, and we're playing with the profit of our first. And watch this, the secret system. We don't like to talk about it, but we do it. Take down the don't. Now I know some of you say, "Oh no," but we're using this money right here. 5, 6, 8, and we'll have a $10 filled, and then we'll get let's get the 6 and 8 hard ways for 5 each. All right, there we go. We could this. I always get the 4 and 10. Let's just get the 4 and 10, and then we'll feed that if you know, if a 4 and 10 come and it's hard, that's just a bonus. All right, here we go. Now we're just same betting. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. And we are 5, back on the 5. And so the difference, we lose the field, but the difference is a quarter. Put the field back, we rack the quarter over here, 275. And so there is the 7 out. All right, no big deal, because all it didn't last that long, you know what I'm saying? But all right, so here's our we got some profit here. And so what I like to do is I always like to keep my rack you know, ready to go. So remember, we started with 5 of stacks of these, right, each, and then we had the 500, which I put back. So we are up 175 on that hand, and mostly it was because of the 3 on the come out, by the way. All right, when we were at 7-11, a 3 came, of course. All right, let me check the chat before we go any further, see if there's any. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Ryan's in the house. Claude's in the house. We got Robert, Scott here. Major Ken, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. All right, and we did get that super chat. Thank you. Hold the super chats if you want, and go to holyroller.com instead, and give there through the there. or it's a secure link with Square, um, or you could just Venmo me directly. We're trying to raise money for Craps for the Cure. We're going to be taking all the money that we make this week to Craps for the Cure on Saturday. All right, here we go. We're coming back. 350 on the don't. Hopping the 7 and 11. Okay, I was on a cruise ship and I did throw in money and I said hop the 7 and 11. You know how they have the hops over there. Well, this dealer that was on stick goes, we don't have hop the 11. I can hop the 7, but we don't have hop the 11. I said, you don't have an 11? She goes, no, there's no 11. I go, how about just give me a yo? She goes, well, oh yeah, yo, right here. I was like, yeah, that's a hopping bet too. That just give me a yo, you know. All right, here we go. It was hilarious, by the way. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens this time. I don't care if a 7-11 comes, you know, but 2-3 would be great. And it is a 7. All right, so we know that we win $25, okay? $25. Everything comes back, and we got $25 extra. All right, there we go. Here we go. Let's see what happens this time. That was a come out 7, by the way. And it's a 9. All right, a 9. You might say, well, you got $25, but you just lost 100. So no, we lost 75. Think about it like that. All right, so now here goes our action. Now we're not doing the secret system this time. We're just riding it. I'm gonna show you how to hop if you're scared. All right, there's $10 right here in the field. Instead of doing the hard ways, we're doing $10 in the field, and we're gonna hop the 9 for 5 each. Okay, so it's not gonna give us everything, but watch what we do with our money here. Okay, so let's see. No 9. That's what we're hoping for. Here, let's see what happens. And it is a 7 out. Wow, 7 out. That was quick, fast, and in a hurry. And that is a $75 loss. But remember, we're up, okay? So this comes back to us. This comes back to us. $75 or that 100, right? So we're bringing that 100 back. We're resetting our rack. We're still $100 up, by the way. All right, let me just get that in green. There we go. All right, so 0.7 out didn't hurt us, mainly, like I said, because of that 3 that we had. All right, here we go again. And we're going to take it out of that stack. Hop 7 and 11 on the come out. Next come out. All right, if you just joined or if you're watching this, make sure to go to holyroller.com and watch the 4-minute video I have there. It's just a short little 4-minute video that explains what we're doing for Craps for the Cure this week. We're trying to raise some money through the Holy Roller channel. There's a link there to give, or you can give directly to my Venmo. I'm taking all the money to Vegas, and we're going to be giving it for Craps for the Cure, raising money for veterans this week. It's all about the veterans, Craps for the Cure this week. All right, here we go. Coming out, we're hopping 7 and 11. And we have the don't. Let's get a 2-3. That would be great. And it's a 12. Man, that is the actual worst thing you can see is a 12. We're down 100. And this is the thing. All right, so this is the thing. Do you risk it? Do you risk it? We're up 100, so now we're back to even, and we're going to do it again. All right, so we're back to even. All right, so here we go. That 12, man, knocked us back to even. All right, here we go. And it's a 4. All right, we got a 4. And now we're down 100, right? All right, here we go. Let's go. All we need is one hit, right? There's 75, 90, 90, 75. And we could do this. Same thing. We could get the hard ways. We have $20 to use, or we could get the field and hop the 4. All right, so we're hopping the 4. All right, the field will just feed out. We want a 5, 6, 8, or 9. Sorry, point is 4. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And it is a 6. All right, a 6. And so that is 105. And we're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this, because we're going to lose this. So there's 75, and there is 20, there's 105 right there. Now watch, we're gonna take 20 of it and put that back, okay? So the difference is $85. So we're winning $85 right there, all right? Now, most times on Light in the Darkness, you would put the first hit on the point. We're just collecting, okay? Here we go. $85 collecting. Here we go. Next roll. Here we go. And it's an 8, hard 8, and we know that that's $85 because we're going to put those back. So here we go with $85, all right? $85 again. Put that in the stack. And you could put the 100 back like that so that we're even there. And so we know that we're up $70. All right, we're up $70. Here we go. Here we go. We got that hard too, man. All right, there's a 7. All right, so we made $70 on that. And all of this comes down, by the way. And it gets paid here. Now, say, well, if you got paid, they would give you a stack just like this. You would be getting this back. So how do you do it? Well, you know how I said $4,000? I would use the extra 1,000 because I'd get 5,000, but I'd only use 4,000 of it to have a lot of extra, and I would build this. I'd build this, and then when there's somebody cashing in or checking out or doing something like that, then I will just ask for. I'll take and say, can I get a stack of nickels and some green, you know, and then I'd make this. I'd make this stack. All right. All right, that was a 7 out, and we're up, what did we say? $70. So we're up $70. Here we go, coming out again. So we're hopping 7 and 11 for $100 to protect our $350. If the 7 and 11 hit, we win $25. We lose this, but we win $25. All right, so let me check the chat and then remind you, if you haven't, to make sure to go to holyroller.com. Make sure to go to holyroller.com. And Ryan's in the house. What's up, Ryan? Let's see. Ryan had some thoughts, but I'm going to keep rolling here, okay? Just talk amongst yourselves. All right. All right, we're coming out. We're coming out. Let's see what we could do here. Let's see what we could do. And it is a 4, hard 4. So $100 down, right? All right. We come out. The point is 4. We got 75, 90, 90, and 75. We could hop the 4, or we could get the hard 4, you know? Let's hop the 4. Watch this. Let's do this. Let's put 20 here, right? Let's take the other 20 that we had part of our profit, and let's hop for 10 each. Okay, part of our profit. Okay, so we're hopping the 4 for 10 each. Okay, sounds great. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And it is 7 out. Wow, we lost $120 on that shooter right there. And it did go into our bankroll. So we're down $70. We were up $70, now we're down $70. All right. That was quick. All right, here comes the 300 back to us, okay? 350 back to us. There's that. Again, we're down. It actually looks like we're down. No, because I counted that, we're only down $50. Okay, not 70. You know we're hopping, hopping 7 and 11. We're down $50. All right, here we go. Let's get it back. Let's get it back. Now, the last time I did this rollout, I wasn't hopping on the come out, and that's where we lost most of our money, on the come out. So you're going to lose money on the come out whether you hop or whether you don't. But once you get a long roll and you start collecting $100 at a time, that's when it gets really nice, really nice. there is a 4. Back out on that 4. It's going to be the same setup. And some people might say, Brian, would you ever just not hop? Well, if I'm up 350 over here and I'm up, I have my original bankroll back and I'm up 350, then I wouldn't hop, okay? So that's where we're trying to get. That's where we're trying to get. All right, 75, 90, 90, 75. Let's just go hard 4 right there, just like that. We're just gonna do the hard 4. Let's get a hit. Let's see what we do here. All right. And it is a hard 6. And a 6 is $105. All right, let's get it. Pick this. Can I get green, please? All right. So $105. We're going to put it back over here. Put that like that. All right. Now we still are down because we did lose the 100 on the come out, remember? All right, here we go. Rolling. What happens? And it is an 8. Hard 6 to hard 8. And we put everything on that hard 4. Man. All right. So that is another $105. 105. All right, let's put that 100 right there. And now we are $60 up in our bankroll. Remember, we're trying to get $300, $350 up in our bankroll. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's a Yo 11. Yo 11. All right, here we go. And it is another Yo 11. Nothing sweeter than a repeater if you were betting it. And there's a 5. We got a 5. All right, so, you know, the big miss right here will be if that number comes, right? We did get a 5, so that's $105. And we're just going to put it over here in the stack. We got 250, 265, 265, okay? We're hoping that we don't get that. Now, we could put money on that but let's keep going. Let's see if we can miss that or again. Let's get a 5, 6, 8, or 9 shooter. Come on. And, ooh, I don't know if you saw that. Oh, my goodness. That is a hard 6, but it was a 3 on this one, and this one went over the chip. It was like this, and it went over the chip, and then went boom, hard 6. It was almost an easy 4. Oh, my goodness. That was, whew, that was so close. All right, that is $105. $105. All right. Now, we could get 100 on the 4, pay 105 to get that, and not have to worry about the 4, or we could just rack this, you know. So we're just gonna rack it, and let me get a black one for this one here, black. And so one more hit, you know, you're not supposed to say that or think that, talk about that, but all I need is one more hit. One more hit. Let's see what happens. And it's a 9. We got it. We got it. All right, 105. 105. And so what that means is we are $350 in the positive, a little bit extra actually. 375 up. We are 375 up. All right. Now, if the 4 comes, then we're $25 up. Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens. It's the 7 out. Probably the best case scenario, actually. So this comes down and we get paid here. And this is the moment you've been waiting for. We've all been waiting for. And it could come and go so quick. But look, now we have 350. So we're not going to use any of our own money. We're just pretty much going to put the 350 right there on the don't. This is all of our profit. We're not going to hedge. We're just going to risk it on this one. Risk it on this one because it's all up. Oh yeah, MJ said hit the thumbs up. Let's do it. What's up, Robert? What's the average bet? This one right here, $700 to $800. If they're counting the come out action, it would be $800, but $700. So in 1 hour, usually in about 1 hour, you'll have 1 to 2 hours. You'll have a free cruise. Okay, 1.5 hours. Like one. Anyway, I go by hours. So 1 hour, you'll have a free cruise. 2 hours, you'll have a ocean view. 3 hours, you'll have a balcony. And don't forget about the free play that you'll get. So if ever I was playing this and I had $1,000 worth of free play or $750 worth of free play, I would have 2 stacks of free play that I would use right here. That's 700. 750 is usually at the 6,500 level. You'll definitely get 6,500 points easy playing this way. All right, so now we're not risking this. Make sure to go to holyroller.com if you haven't. Trying to raise money. We got a 4-minute video there, and we're raising money for veterans. Learn about it, see about it, and give through the link or through my Venmo, and I'm taking it straight to Vegas this weekend and giving money there. All right, here we go. No risking. No, we're risking. This is profit. So we're up. So we're not hedging. We're hedging the hedge, but we're not hedging the hedge. All right, here we go. And it's an 8, hard 8. So whenever it's a 6 or 8, we go to the C system right away. All right, so what that means is we're looking for one hit. That's not an 8, by the way, but we do place the 8 just in case. All right, and we'll place the hard 8 right there. All right, so 350 action, 350 there. All right, so 350 is our own money, 350 is our profit money, but we can't unless it's an easy 8. We'll lose a little bit, but not more than $350. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. We need one hit that's not an 8. All right, here we go. And it's an 8. Crap, an easy 8. The one scenario we were playing on the last cruise I was on. There was a guy, Sean. Shout out to Sean. Everything there's just one number that we had to miss, right? 4 combinations of dice that we had to miss, and it hit. Oh my gosh. So this falls, and this falls, right? And this gets paid 105. 105. All right, so you might say, Brian, what just happened? Now, let me break this down into, there's 75, and here is 100. 105, because I need to get the $20 back, all right, to put with that. So here's $85 to go over here, okay? $110 right here. We're still $110 up because we were $350 up, and now we're $110 up. And this goes with that money. Remember, we keep track of our bankroll, and here is the come out because that was a winner 8. So we'll just put that back. This goes off, right? We're coming out again and have 100 to hop the 7 and 11. Hop in the 7, 11. I know this is not hopping. Usually it would be like over here in the middle. It would be the hopping, but I'm just putting it right here for the video, for this video on my table. I don't have the hops. All right, what's up, Scott? Scott in the house. Or gave some thumbs up. Oh, hit the thumbs up, and he just commented with a thumbs up. I guess that kind of works. All right, here we go. Coming out, we are hedging. All these bets are off, by the way. 7-11, we win 25 bucks. Let's see what happens. There's a 3. I love it. I love it. All right, the difference, because that 100, 200, 300, and $50, okay? So that pays that 100, 2, 3, 50, okay? Bringing 250 back over here, all right? And I'm bringing that hot money back right there, just so that I can not count that hot money, and I can see that we have $260 over here, $260. We're still hopping, all right? We're up in our bankroll. Here's a hard 4. All right, 4 is the point. Right here, let's move our our hops fall, $100 falls, and we're moving our hard 4, or our $20 to the hard 4. All right, there we go. And Let's miss that 4. Let's go. And it is a 9. A 9. And that pays 105. And again, we could just pay 105, okay? We're up in our bankroll. It doesn't really matter. Give me the 4 for 100, $5 VIG. We buy it. It pays 200, so that's 300, right? So 300 of our 50. We would have that one if a 4 came, which is 100. And it pays 200, you know, minus $5. But you know, they're right over here. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can just keep those inside numbers rolling. This is what you've been waiting for. It's a 5. It's a 5. And that is 105. Let's press the hard, make it look like a quarter. So now we're just kind of getting out there a little bit. And here we go. Let's keep it rolling. And it is a 12 midnight. Now you could use some of your extra money to get the field, but a run with the bulls maybe. See a horn, bet a horn and a field, equal amount, but we're not doing it this time because we're hoping for a 5. Yes, we would have lost the field and the horn high yo that we would have bet. And instead, we get $105. So we're not really worried about the $50 difference here. In fact, we got $450 over here. If you want, we could take that down and have 550, but you know, it doesn't make sense. I mean, just cancel out the 4 and the bad number. Let's just hope that we could just continue to roll the inside. That's what we're hoping for, and that's what, there's the 7. The hope is gone. All right, I'm gonna take this down, put it back to 20, by the way, because I'm dropping this, and that's 350. Okay, 350 pays right here. All right, so there we go. And again, you know, we have 350, 465 up in our bankroll. So we take 350 and we put it right there. We don't have to hedge because we know we're up in our bankroll. All right. Now, sometimes if I'm up in my bankroll, I use the profit money to protect my real money. I know I can spend 1, 2, 3, at least 3 times. Can protect my. I can hop 3 times, or I could just risk it all in one roll. So it depends on how you want to do it. Maybe we might mix it up later, but right now we're just going to risk it all right here on this one roll instead of spinning 3 different comeouts. I kind of like that actually, to do 3 different comeouts rather than just one comeout. Risking it on one roll right here. It's profit money. Let's see what happens. And it's a 7. Man, see, man, just like that. We were 300, we're 400 up. Now we got 115. We're still up $115, okay? So that means we put this here, and we're up 115. We're gonna use and hop. We're hoping for a 7 or 11. We'll win 25 bucks if that happens. And it's a 9. It's a 9. So if you've been keeping track, we're up $15 in our bankroll because this 100 is the 100 we just spent right out there. So this is all of our bankroll intact with an extra $15. You might say, wow, are you gonna make money? Yeah, you make money, man. You make money, you make it, you lose it. All right, so that's a 9. We could use the 15. I don't want to throw in extra, so we'll just risk it on this first hit. Hopefully there's no 9. I'm putting it in the field, so no 9, please. I'm in hopping the 9. No 9, Mr. Dice. Don't even think about it. What comes after 9? 5. Always comes after 9. And it's a 5. There you go. See, I told you, because it's the other side, you know. We did lose the field, and we will win $105. There's 25, 30, plus 75 is 105. let's go back in the field for, a quarter. Why not? And let's hop the 9. We're taking $60 back to our rack. $60 back to our rack. We're gonna hop 9 for 10 each, by the way. We're not worried about the 9 now. And let's see what happens. All right, here we go. And it's an 8. All right, so that is a difference of $60, by the way, because we lost this and the hops, and we get 105, so a difference of $60. $60 per roll isn't bad. We're putting this back and that back, by the way. All right, here we go. And it is a 7 out. 7 out. All right, so this is coming. 20 goes with that. 350. 350 action coming back to us right here, right? And we're up 100 and what is it? $135. $135. So you know what that means. We're still hopping on the come out. Let me check the chat before we go. I'm gonna use this money right here to hop the 7 and 11 on the come out. And if you haven't already seen the video on holyroller.com, it's a 4-minute video. I actually did release it as well. It talks about we need your help, and basically I'm trying to raise money for Craps for the Cure. This coming weekend, not this weekend, not right now, but from now until October 19th and 20th, we're going to be streaming live in Vegas on the Casino Quest YouTube channel, and I'll also do some live as well on my channel as well. All right. $5 midnight. Yeah, you know, you probably typed that in right before that midnight rolled, you know. All right. I guess I do have a $5. This is for you, Ryan. Ryan, this is for you. I'm taking my I got $35 profit, and I'm doing a $5 midnight. If a midnight comes, I'll win $50. How about that? And if then I only win $20 if a 7 or 11 come. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. Coming out. $20 is $20, you know? Why not? Here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's a 7. I only win $20 because of Ryan. All right, there we go. Instead of a 25, I win 20. That's okay. That's coming back because it would be 25, but I'm dropping that back. All right, let's see what happens. And it's a 5. It's a 5. 105. That makes sense because, you know, I lost 105 and I get paid 105. So that makes sense, Ryan. I might even incorporate that. I like it. All right, so the point is 5. We're not towering. We're going to get 75 on the 5. 90, 90, 75. We are up. Let's go in the field for 20 and hop the 5 for 10 each. There we go. We're not worried about the 5 straight out the bat. You know, and that's why I say I use my profit for that. I just don't want to get hit with the 5. Buckshot 5, you know. Let's get a 6, 8, or 9. Yes. And it is a yo 11. That works. This is a push. So the 5 comes down. $20 wins here on the 11. We put the 5 back. And we could run with the bulls. We got a little extra horn here. Nah. Let's not do it right now. We have to be way up to start doing that. 9. There's a 9. And you know what I say about that. All right. So this is going to just push, right? So that falls, gets paid here. We put it back. Then we get paid 105. All right, 105. There we go. So we got 105 in our rack. And you remember how I always say 5 comes after 9? Oh my goodness. I hope it doesn't, but it might. All right, here we go. And it is 9 again. Woo, the dice are messing with us. But that's 105. This is a push at 105. All right, we'll take it. We'll put it in the rack. That's good. Let's see what happens. And it is 7 out. I'd rather have a 7 right now than a 5 anyway. You know what I mean? All right, there we go. And here comes the 350 back to us. just like that. Puck goes off, and we are in that shooter. We're now $240 up in our bankroll. $240 up in our bankroll. All right. So, you know, hopping really, I mean, we would have lost several times, you know. All right, here we go. We're going to do hopping on the come out, hopping the 7 and 11. All right. Let me check the chat one more time just to interact. Waylon's in the house. Hit the like button, he says. What's up, Waylon? Don't forget to go to holyroller.com, and we're trying to raise some money for Craps for the Cure this week. And Waylon, I started with extra money this time. I started with 4,000 instead of 3,500, but I'm doing this instead of a ladder. If I was gonna ladder, I'd probably need 7,000. But I'm using $100 to hop the 7-11, which would net me 25 of a 7-11 come. But then also one hit, I get that 100. Oh, actually, look, I'm doing this 105, $5 on the midnight. So 105, my first hit, I get 105 back. So really, I just want to get set and get one hit, you know, to get my money back. And then we'll see what happens after that. Let's see what happens. So no laddering for me today. Actually, I was up on a ladder today because I'm painting my house. All right, here we go. And it's an 8. It's an 8. All right, 105 gone, right? And whenever the 6 and 8 come, we want to go to the secret system, which means we're going to come down after our first hit. We're going to play with 105. Now, you might say, and we're going to get a hard $8, $20. You might say, wait a minute, I thought the 105 was to get this. Yeah, you're right, but we're up in our bankroll. So because we're up in our bankroll, right, so I can turn this in, get this back. There's our, look, there's our 105, right, because we're up. We're still up $130 up, all right? So we don't have to try to get this back is what I'm trying to say, all right? Here we go. No, easy 8. All right, this is Sean. The thing that there's only one thing that can't happen, and that's an easy 8. Let's not talk about it. And it's a 2, craps 2, craps 2. That's just the dice messing with us, though. Come on, really? And there is a 7, man. I guess that's probably the best case scenario for us. Just because, man, that 8, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, an easy 8 just like that, you know, 4 different ways, right? All right, so yes, we lost 105 profit. Look, we do got 105. Whoa, it's rolling. 105, let's put it in. Let's put it in. 105 is profit money. Remember, we're trying to get $350 up. That's what we're really trying to get, is $350 up. But we're $25 up. Even with that money out there, we're still up. Coming out again. All right, that was a short roll. Man, was that like a 0.7 out, right? Oh my goodness. That's the only bad thing when you have a 0.7 out. If you risk this on the come out and you don't head, and then you get a 0.7 out, you break even, you know, no big deal. But pointing out, if you don't get at least one hit, you're down $105. You need one hit at least, come on. And that is a 9. 9. 105 down. Of our profit money, come on. So not really down, but you know, it's of our profit money. All right, now we're gonna go out. Point is 9. Question is, do we hop the 9? Or are we gonna get buckshot? Every once in a while you get buckshot. We call that buckshot. So let's just do $20 in the, well, no, I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's just hop the 9 for 10 each. Should we? Or should we just go old school and get all the hard ways? Let's do it. Let's do a hard way. Come on. No 9. And it is a 6. Easy 6. The hard 6 falls. The difference is $100. Okay. Now again, traditional light in the darkness is we put the 100. That goes to 175. You know, we could just rack it, and we know we need 250. You know, like 250. If we get 2 more hits, you know, all right, let's just do that. We're racking it. Hopefully no 9. Maybe we should stop talking about it. There's another 6. There's another 6, and we know that's another $100. That pays 105, so we still need one more hit. Don't talk about the one more. All I need is one more hit. And it is the 9, the stinking 9. I shouldn't even have said anything. All right, so this comes as a 105, so we lose 245, but we did get 200, so we're still down $45, right? Yeah, on that roll. Well, not including the 150 that we're hopping over there. Oh my goodness. All right. So remember, we have the 150 or the 350 that goes with all that 350. We're short now by $20. We're $20 short, basically, of our whole bankroll. Well, $15 short, but we're taking this one here. We're taking this one. I would, you know, I do have this right here. I think I'm ready to risk it one time. I think I'm ready to risk it right here, right now. Here we go. No hopping, no 7, no 11. We're not even hopping it. This is the moment of truth. Should I stay 7-11 hopping, or should I just risk it right now? Risk it because technically, remember, oh man, no, I'm down $15 in my bankroll, which means I should be hopping the 7-11. This is where discipline matters, you know what I'm saying? And we roll it, and it is a 10. Oh my goodness. That was too scary. Too scary. We know how many times that will bite us, you know? So it's a 10. We'll forget the hard 10. I mean, we got the hard 10 for 5, but who cares, right? Let's see if we can get a 5, 6, 8, or 9. We want no 10. No 10. No 10. And it is 2. Craps 2. That does nothing for us. I don't like to risk it like this. Come on, this is the second roll, and it is a 5. Good. We got the 5. That's 105. What we're gonna do is we're so close and we risked it. Let's just put the 100 there. Boom. We put the 100 there. We buy it. That pays 200. That'll be 300 profit, right? We'll be down 50 if the 10 comes. Well, if a hard 10 comes, we'd be down 15. All right, here we go. And it's a hard 8. Speaking of hard ways, I like it because we're on it. That is, I'm going to throw in 5. Well, anyway, let's get the 105 first. 105, right? And then let's throw in 5 for 50. There we go. So that's bringing back to our rack $155 on that hit. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. All right, here we go. We don't care what happens. And but we do want a long roll. There's a 9. We want a long roll just like everybody else. There's a 9. 5. I think a lot of times when people see me on the don't, they think I want a short roll. They don't know the game I'm playing. It's like all they see is this. They don't see this. They don't see all that. They just see this. It's like, you don't know my game. And one time, there was a guy on my recent cruise. He saw that. He didn't see all this. And he goes, come on, shooter. I mean, we all want you, except for one guy. He doesn't want you to pass. And I was like, man, shut up. I literally said, man, shut up. You don't know my game. I want and I forget what I think it was a 5. And I had already I already leveled the 5. And I said, man, shut up. You don't know my game. I want the 5 just like everybody else, but I'd love 6 and 8 more. And he goes, oh, sorry, bro. Hey, I really like your hat. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm like, well, I said, don't call out people's game if you don't know it. Anyway, I was kind of cranky. Here we go. There's a 10. Don't call people's game if you don't know it. There's an easy 10, right? We're going to throw in 5. We're going to get paid 200. This was gone before you even knew it. You know, once you looked and saw the 10 and you look back, that one was gone. You're like, where'd it go? They grab it so quick. All right, look. So we bring it down. Once we come down, they give us our $5 back, by the way, so I usually just pay it because because I usually say and down. They're like, no, I need $5 to pay you because of the camera. So I throw it in, and then I take it down, I give it back, you know, because I paid for it for the first time. All right. So we did rack a little. Let's put this over there. We did rack a little, that one. All right, let's get back where we need to be. Let me grab. This is 200 in green that I'm gonna grab. All right, so that I could put 350 and 350. There's 350 there. There's the 350 that goes with that 350. And there's 175, 185. We're $185 up. Remember, we should always be hopping the 7-Eleven until we are $350 up. And I do think I'd rather spend the 350 like in 3 come outs other than 1 come out right here. So anyway, we're hopping. Oh, don't forget about 1.5. We're gonna have the midnight as well. Hardways are off, the box numbers are off, and we're coming out. Before we come out, let me check the chat, by the way. Let me move. I don't want to see the yo. I don't want to see the 7. Although I'd win 20 if a 7 or 11 came. Let's see what we got. Skill and luck. If you call it, you may get a wrong number. Okay, what were we talking about? This solves the crankies. Oh, what's up, Gary? Gary's in the house. Skill and luck in the house, dialing. You guys, Scott, is that a cold table? Is that how cold the table is? No need to ladder if you're always in profit. Yeah. If you're playing with profit, I guess. Yeah, you don't need to ladder. Yeah. All right, here we go. We are coming out. I know that's a lot of action there, but really it's only the 105 action on the 7 and 11 and midnight for 5. If the midnight comes, we'd make what, 50 bucks? Here we go. And it's a yo 11. I knew it. $20. The difference is 20. We lose this. We get paid all of that. All right. Difference is $20. All right. So there's 25. So we are up. We're up $100. There's 105. All right. Here we go. So we're actually up. Yeah, because I put that back. So we're up $205 now. All right. Here we go. And it is an 8. Stinking 8. I hate to see the 8 when I'm on the don't pass. You know what I mean? All right, there goes $105 of our profit. And we're going to the 8. We're going to put all this onto the hard 8 to cover that one combination. There's 4 other combinations we don't want to see. The 626 or the 5335. We're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. No 8. Let's see if we can get a hit right now. And then we're going to do the secret system. Here we go. And it is stupid 8. You know what I mean? and this has gone so quick. Remember that whole I'm up talk? What's that? All that talk about being up? Nope, not up anymore. All right, I'm gonna throw in this quarter and get it like this, just so I can make sure that I have the 350 out there. I'm gonna put this right over here. There's 80 bucks right there. We're down. We are down. We didn't, oh, I forgot to pay the 8 because it was an easy 8. So actually we're not that far down. We're not as down as we thought. There is 185. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Back out right there. Spinning, we got 185. So let's throw in 105 for that 7-11 come out action and a $5 on the midnight. All right, coming out again. Don't feel good about this. And it's a 5. It's a 5. And now, so what do we need? We need a couple hits, right? A couple hits to get some money back. Yeah, we're down. We're down 350 minus 80 bucks. All right, overall. That's a 5. We're gonna go to all the hard ways. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it. See if we could get it. That is a 4. Way over. Way over. I'm trying not to, I know that's off camera. I'm trying not to spin it, but there's the hard 4. Way over there. And that paid 35. So at least we got something out of it. All right. So it pays 35. Let's go ahead and just rack it. And it's kind of a balance, because you do want to rack, but you also want to press so you could win more, especially when you're down. So it's kind of like, what do you do? In fact, why don't you tell me, what do you do if you're down to get back? Do you just collect to try to get back, or do you press, collect, regress in order to get back? Usually I press, collect, regress. So that 35, I'd probably take these up to 72 each, but you know, or no, they're not 90. Sorry, one, whatever. Yeah, 108. All right, here we go. And there's a midnight. Does nothing for us. This is where sometimes I get careless, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna spend 50 bucks. I'm gonna put $25 in the field. I'm gonna put $25 on the horn high yo out of this money that I just made, and I'll start running with the bulls just like this, and then see what happens. And it is a 9. So this loses, and then I literally just take it back. I'm like, okay, wow, I was hoping, you know. But then we got the 105. 105 with the 9, and we know what the saying is, right? We know what the saying is. 5 comes after 9, but we don't want it. We don't want it. No, Mr. Dice, no. And it is a 6, 4, 2. I saw that 4. Woo! Scary. All right, it's an easy 6. The difference is 100, because we're going to put that back. $100. We got $320 over here. We still need a couple more hits. Oh my goodness. Scary. Here we go, and it is 7 out. Probably the best case scenario to get a 7 out. I mean, if you're not going to get a long roll, you know. All right, so here is the 350. It gets paid right there. This goes here. We got 300. We don't quite have 350, you know. So I'm going to make that 320. We have 320 right there. And that is back. All right, so we're still down in our bankroll a little bit. Let me check the chat and remind you to holyroller.com and see the 4-minute video we have there talking how we're raising money for Craps for the Cure. We're almost done with this video here. It looks like half press is normally the answer. Yeah, half press. So you're pressing and collecting at the same time on way up. The question is, do you regress, or do you just keep half pressing? You know, I think if you have a long roll, half pressing is definitely the way to go. Nothing worse than it said it won't go through. The Venmo said it won't go through. Tried to Venmo you, but it wouldn't go through. Donate straight to the Cure. Okay, that's great. That's great. I'm not sure why the Venmo, Brian Baldwin 7 is what it is. Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Brian Baldwin 7. And the 7 has nothing to do with craps. If you saw that video, I even said that in the video. It's a 4-minute video. It explains it. The link is in the description. And sometimes if you don't know the person, you might need their digits or something or whatever, or you could skip it. It depends on the security that you have set up. So maybe that's what happened. I wouldn't let you send me money because you've never sent me money. We don't know each other, or do we? Do we? Yes, we do. All right. But not on Venmo. All right. Well, here we go. We're coming out. We're gonna get that 105 action. Hop the 7 and 11. Get a midnight. We did see a midnight on the come out, and we lost $100 when that happened. So that's why we started doing 105, because we usually get paid 105 on our first hit. So 105. Shout out to Ryan for making that one happen. All right, here we go. Out. Let's see what happens. And it's a 5. 5. Speaking of 5, how about a 105? Gone. Oh my goodness, that hurts, doesn't it? I mean, if you hedge it, you want to see it. You almost want to see it. All right. So a lot of times people hedge just enough to pay this, but doesn't cover the other bet. So that's why I'm hedging high enough to win money if it's a 7 or 11. Even though I lose this, I would win a difference of 20 bucks, you know. That's, I think, a big mistake. If you're gonna hedge it, just put in a little extra money so you actually win money, because, you know, never mind. All right, so here we go. We gotta miss the 5, by the way. Here goes 75, 90, 90, and we're going in the field for 20 bucks. That's what we're gonna do on this one. There we go. Let's see what happens. And we roll. And the dice is off the table. Same dice requested. Same dice requested. Let me check the serial number. Yes, this is the same dice. All right, here we go. And it is a 6. A 6. And that's going to be a difference of $85. Okay? So there's 85. Put it over here. We'll go ahead and stay there. So we're getting every number. Here we go. And it's a 4 hard 4. That is 20 bucks. That doesn't feel like, let's just use that to hop the 5 right here. Boom, bam, bang. All right, let's see what happens. We're hopping the 5s. And it is a 7 out. Wow. The dice knew. They're like, how dare you try to hop the 5? I won't even send the 5. I will send the 7. But you didn't know where we were, Mr. Dice. That just made us what is it? $85. We made 85. No, we lost that one. Oh my goodness. We lost 105. We made 85. We still lost money on that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's get this one back. We are overall, let's see where we are. We got 200. There's a quarter there. 300 over here. And we're $50 down right now. $50 down. Oh my goodness. All right. $50 down. If we lose this, if we don't hedge it and we lose this on the come out right now, we'll be $400 down. Want to risk it? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Should we risk it on the come out, or should we do the 105 action? All right. Let me check the comments, because this is gonna be. I want to end up. So risk, risk. All right. Scott says no. Don't risk or don't hedge. I know risk means we're risking $350. If we have a bad come out, we'll be $400 down. And we should, oh man, we wouldn't want to go back without. So that's like automatically $500 down, actually. So don't risk. Okay, 500. Okay, too many. Okay, the vote is in. We're throwing in 100. Let me get this. We're throwing in $105. We're gonna throw it in from over here. $105. 7-Eleven hopping. And a $5 midnight. All right, let's see what would have happened. Would Claude have been right? Actually, what did you say? Sorry, I think Claude at the beginning said, risk it and go to bed, lose it. Oh my goodness. All right, risk half. Here we go. Let's see what would have happened. Who would have been right on this one? It's the come out. Should we have hedged it? It's a 7. Oh, we won 20 bucks. Oh my goodness. Good call, everyone. Except for I won't name any names. Here we go. Coming out again. It is a 6 this time. Might as well be, you know, just a horrible play, you know, playing the 6. So on the 6 we go to the secret system when it's a 6. We're hoping for one that's not the 6. It's almost like we're risking it again, you know. It's like we're going to do a hard 6 for $20. And the point is 6. I just have to miss the easy 6 right now. All right, so shake them up good. We don't even want a hard 6. We want a 5, 8, or 9. 5, 8, or 9, and it is an 8. Hard 8, by the way. We don't have it, but that is $105. Let's get it. Let's get it like this. Let's get it like this and like this. 105. Secret system engaged on the 6 and 8. So what that means is we're going down with our big money, and we're also coming down right here on the don't. That's the secret. We're gonna go 5, 6, and 8, and we're gonna get a $10 field, and let's get the hard 4 hard 10. All right, there we go. Now we got a little bit of action out there. Playing for, what's that, 105 action. Here we go. And it's a 2 right off the bat. That's 20 bucks. And let's take 10 of it. Horn high yo. Rack 10 of it. There you go. There's a little skill and luck, half press. Kinda. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a, see on bet a horn. Did it happen? And it is a 9. It is a 9. So what does that do? Nothing. But you know what? Sometimes I just let it ride. I let it ride. Let's see what happens again. Come on. Maybe the horn wants to be, you know, it just kind of like, it kind of shied away just for 1, just to come out again right here. Let's see. And it is a 7 out. Oh, ouch. That's where you say 7. Ouch. All right. Well, not really, because this was all free money, right? All money, well, technically, for this hand, I should say. For this hand. All right. So let's see where we are. We are, let me get this, 225. We have 225. So we're down 225. We're down $125. All right, I'm willing to. All right, this time we're gonna risk it. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. But if you haven't already, go to holyroller.com. We're raising money for Craps for the Cure this week. And if there's any way that you could let him, if there's a memo or anything, no. If you give directly to Craps for the Cure, let them know it came from the Holy Roller channel. But if not, give through my link or to my, I'm gonna bring the money to Vegas with me and give it for Craps for the Cure, all right? Raising money for veterans. And here we go. We are, what did I say we were down? We were down 125. Well, we're gonna risk it right now. Risk it on the come out. Well, I'm not even asking. This is when it gets time where we're like, okay, like Claude said, if you lose it, just go to bed. Just go to bed. Let's see what happens. And it is a 7. Crap, man. Crap. I'm not even gonna look at the comments right now. I'm not even gonna look at the comments. All right, because now this is the downward spiral. Because now, I know what Waylon laddered that thing, 700. That's $500 max, by the way, on a Royal Caribbean ship. But here, we're gonna risk it again without, oh my God, this is where it hurts. It hurt, my stomach's hurting right now. How about an 8? All right, might as well. All right, there's an 8. Here we go. We are definitely down. So we need to hit, we're gonna do the secret system, but we need to hit a long roll, that's for sure. Hard 8. All right, no 8. Let's see what happens. It's a yo 11. I hate when I see these when I'm not on it. Finds every hole, you know. There's the 3. Running with the Bulls. What happened there? Oh my goodness. And there is the stinking easy 8. This is where, you know, you might be at the table by yourself and you're like, crap, why am I at the table by myself? Because all this crap keeps happening to me. There's nobody else weighing out the balance of the evil dice. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just coming after me, only me. All right, so we lose this, and it is 105, only 105. Oh my goodness, 105. Puck goes off. You're getting kind of careless. You're getting kind of reckless, and you're going out without hedging, because you're like, it needs to work or it's not gonna work, you know, and then see what happens. It is 3. All right, finally something goes our way. It kinda, you know, but we do get 350. All right, but don't now's the thing. It's like, okay, we lost. Let's see where we're at. We still need $25. We need $25. Let me see. That would be that one. That one. So yeah, we're 375 down right now. All right. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Coming out, risking it, and it is 7. Crap, man. I know the crap is not a crap number, but when I see it and I'm not hedging it, see, I should just stick with the video it's supposed to be, and I was supposed to hedge on every one. That was what I said when I started. All right. No hedge. The other thing is I could just not do this and just see how long that lasts. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Should I check the chat? Should I? Or should I just risk it? I don't know. I'm just gonna risk it. It's spiraling downhill really quick. Somebody needs to turn it around. Turn it around, Mr. Dice. How about an 8? That doesn't seem like it's turning it around at all. I wanted a 4 or 10 and then never again. You know what I'm saying? All right, so there goes the 8. We did have the $20 we had to put in here. So I was $20 off when I did that that whole assessment of how much we were down. But so here we go. Let's see if we can get, let's go hard 8. Let's see if we can get a hit. And there's a 5. We're gonna stick with it, by the way. We're not gonna go down. We're gonna stick with it. And that's 105. Let's pressure the hard 8. Looks like a quarter. All right, there we go. This right here, we're gonna collect. And there we go, we're ready. We're in the money now. We're in the money, right? Almost. At hard 8, we're in the money. But we don't even like to talk about it. Oh, 7, stupid. I shouldn't even have said we're in the money. The dice are like, what? You're in the what? 7. All right, I'm putting that back just because 350, it's 350. All right, so let me see. We did get that stack. And we got this stack. And that stack is there, so we're down $640. Wow, $640 down. Okay, I'll check the chat. Should I risk it or not? One more time. I say one more time all the time. All right, let's see. Do you have a win goal? Yeah, my win goal for this is playing until the table closes and I win points. So I usually will play this system and just play it until they close the table and they say last shooter of the night, which I should be last shooter of the night. Let's say last shooter of the night. And the thing about, and no, I don't have a loss limit. I only play with what I'm willing to lose. When I'm on the cruise. And oh man, there's so many comments. I can't catch up with all of them. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to no risk. Risk it for the biscuit. I don't need a biscuit. I don't need a $350 biscuit. All right. All right, last shooter of the night. This is the crazy thing. Okay, let's say last shooter of the night. So they usually come and they say, hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, the next shooter will be the last shooter of the night. And usually you have they do it right when somebody starts rolling. So I'll do that. So right now they'll say, hey, not this shooter, but the next shooter will be the last shooter of the night. All right. So that's what we'll do. We'll play it out like that, and I'll show you how Degen reckless I get when it's the last night. All right, so here we go. No risk. I mean, no, we're risking it. Here we go, coming out, and it is a 9. All right, 9, and the point is 9. All right, and I know I have this shooter and the next shooter to make my money back. All right, so this should probably play as normal. I'm gonna get all the hard ways like that, and we're gonna hope to miss that 9. Here we go. And it is 9 back to back. Stupid. All right. Stupid. Oh gosh. All right. $105. Man, I was going to use that to hop it too, just because it's the last shoot of the night. All right. The reason why is because the come outs is what I hate. I hate the come outs. All right. Coming out. Here we go. We're rolling. It's a 10 this time. An easy 10. And we're in it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. There's a 9. 105. Let's start. Let's get a long roll. We'll keep the rhythm going. See if we can just make it happen. And it is another 9. A 5. There's another 105. And here we go. And it is a 7 out. All right. So that breaks even. Boom. Push. We got 200 out of that one, but we did lose on the first shooter. This is a 7 out, so we're going to the next shooter. This is the last shooter of the night, folks. Last shooter of the night. We do an assessment to see where we are. We know we got 350 here. We got this 350. We're down $675. We're down $675. Oh my goodness. All right, last shooter of the night. I usually will do some kind of all light side play, last shooter of the night, and just kind of regress along the way. So here we go. Let's see. Last shooter of the night will be the long shooter. We're not the shooter. Somebody else is shooting. We're not betting the pass or don't pass. These bets are off with the puck, and here we go. Last shooter of the night. There's a 5. The point is 5, and we are going to roll it and see what happens. And it is a 2. Craps 2. We're ignoring that. We're hoping for a hit. There's an 8. It's 105. We're going to pay it just like this. 105. And we are going to pay that $5 and get a 4 and a 10 for 50 each. Be a little bit aggressive with it. That $5 big. Here we go. And it is a 4 right on the bat. And so we're going to throw in, we don't need to throw in, we only need to throw in 2, but I'll throw in 5. Who cares? All right. For 100. All right. So there we go. My 3 change. All right. There we go. And we're going to roll it. Here we go. Press and collect, a little press and collect. There's a 5 winner, 5, and it is 105. 105, and there we go. We're going to take it, and we're going to throw in a little bit because we're going to do 110 inside pressure, 100, and 120. 120 on the 6 and 8, and 100. So this pays 140. All these pay 140, or 10 for 150. All right, coming out bets are off, and it is a 9. 9. Let's see how many rolls we can get here, and it is a 10. 10 on the end. Let's throw in $2 and get 100. We'll rack it. Press and collect along the way. Here we go. And it is a 6, 140, or 10 for 150. There we go. I said press and collect, but we're just going to collect that one. Depends on how many people paying. There's the 7 out. There's the 7 out. All right. So then these fall. Got my money out of that 4 and 10, so that was good. And let's count it up and see where we are. We know we're probably down. We know we're down, but we did bring a little bit back. I forgot to regress because I got reckless on the last shooter of the night. Color up, everyone. And so everybody throws in their color. And let's get the 350 here. And it looks like we're down $700. Actually, 675. So that one actually we just paid what we had out there. So because we have $1 extra than we started with. So on that last shooter we made $1. What the heck? All right, so we're down $675, and by this point in the game, this session, we would have gotten probably, I want to maybe 2,500 points, maybe close to 3,000. So we would have a balcony stateroom offer, balcony or ocean view on select dates with $250 worth of free play. The free play that we got with the 2,500 or 3,000, we would have had $60 of free play to use on this cruise. So that would probably be my tip. I would say I'm down 700. I would track it in my trackers so I know where I'm at for the next round, see where my points are, and that's how I would do it. Make sure that you go to holyroller.com, watch the 4-minute video there, and let's give towards Craps for the Cure. You can go directly there, or you can give and even to my Venmo, because I'm going to be bringing a bunch of money to Vegas to give for Craps for the Cure, and we're raising money this week. So thank you so much for watching. And yeah, yeah, it's the cage that pays. Color coming in. You got it. Yeah, let's see. You don't have to worry about the come out 1711. Yeah, I know. The last time I did it, I was down probably about the same amount when I didn't hedge the whole time. So still down. Every strategy can be a bleeder unless you ladder, right? Unless you have the bankroll and the what do you call it? The table max. That's the crazy thing is table max on the cruise is $500. Like, what can you do? You know, $500 table max. I guess you can go to 600 on the 6 and 8, but $500 on all the box numbers. Don't pass. Passes all $500. The hops is 150 max. So it's like, man, as far as like the low, it is a $10 minimum, so that's fine. But to have a $500 max, can't really do a lot with laddering or I don't really martingale, but I like the Fibonacci sometimes. I'll Fibonacci the 4 or 10. Fibonacci the 4 and together. That one seems to be a winner, but you can get up to that $500 max pretty quick, even with the Fibonacci, by the way. But maybe I'll roll that out. The Fab 4 and 10. Well, Fibonacci that 4 and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone. And again, I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. But after you go to holyroller.com and make sure to give to Craps for the Cure. I would love for you to give through my channel so I could bring money. All the channels are raising money to present at Craps for the Cure. And this week, I'm raising money to present there at Craps for the Cure, either through my Venmo or through my channel there. All right. Hey, thanks, Waylon. I won't say Roll Tide, but I will say Christ is King. Nothing against Roll Tide, but I will say Christ is King. See you, Waylon. See you, everyone.